Hello, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I sound clear and all that good stuff because I got my Ethernet cable in and I just want to make sure that I'm not cutting up or anything like that. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's good. Let's see who's all here. Olivia, Adalia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Young Fox, Big Al Cake Mix, Debbie F, Ricky, Kristen, Frig Frog, Samantha, Megan, hello, hi, howdy, McCartney, Young Fox. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Am I coming through clear? Hey everyone, there's a bunch of comments coming in now. Joyce, Yellow Shoots, Sabrina, The Spice Life, Ploof Pew, I think is how you pronounce your name, Debbie. Hey, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Been busy working on the new video. Been busy planning this live stream. It's probably going to be a little bit all over the place with the stuff that I have to say about Britney Spears because it's really hard to get on her Instagram and be live because she has so much like naked pictures and that sort of thing on there that would get my video taken down with YouTube. So we're going to be kind of like hopping all over the place probably, but I got a lot of stuff set up that I wanted to go through with you guys because I've been following this Britney Spears thing for a while now. Ever since she got out of her conservatorship, it seemed like things got better with her for just a little bit. And then her Instagram started getting more and more strange. And I've been like so invested in this on my time away from YouTube. I've been following like so much of what's going on with her. Like everything that I have seen is like a series in itself. So I'm just going to like show you guys like a small. Why is my Siri's going on? Hold on a second. First, for some reason, Siri just decided to start talking to me. I'm sorry about that. Um, I can't remember what I was saying, but I have been following it for a really long time, and like I was saying before, it's a series in itself. The amount of shit that's like concerning on her Instagram, and just concerning because we haven't really seen Britney like publicly in a while. Yes, they do drop some photos here and there or some videos that TMZ may pick up, but it's weird that every single time that one of these news outlets picks her up that there's not more photos of other people catching shots of Britney Spears because Britney Spears in public is a huge thing, and there would be more paparazzi photos everywhere. There would be more videos everywhere. There would be more angles of the videos everywhere. So there's just a lot of weird things going on. So I wanted to go through some of this stuff with you guys and just kind of hop around on all the concerning things that I've seen. Like I said, this is only a small fraction, and I don't know how long this is going to take us to get through all this stuff, but we're going to get started. Um the first thing that I want to talk about is bruises. A lot of her photos, there are bruises on her body, including, let me add this to the stream here, including a recent photo that she put on her Instagram. This photo, if you look under her neck, do you guys see that bruise that is right below her neck? Let me get to that. There it is. You can see my cursor now. You see that bruise that's on her neck right there? That looks like a bruise to me. A very, very deep, dark bruise in a very weird spot of her body, which is weird. And a lot of her, Frig Frog says it could be a hickey. I don't know. That's a pretty big hickey, if you ask me. It looks like a bruise. Like it looks like a bruise. I don't know where these bruises are coming from. I know she's a dancer. I know she likes to dance a lot, but some of the bruises that are on her body are very, very dark, dark, dark bruises. And there's like a lot of photos on her Instagram where she's bruised in different spots of her body. The other one that I want to show you guys is a video that she posted a while back, and she's dancing in this video, and it's going to freeze here in a minute, but if you look at the back of her arm right there, her elbow, it'll freeze in just a second so you guys can see it. The back of her elbow right there is caked in bruises. And like I said before, it's like numerous pictures on her Instagram. And it's hard to dig all this up because a lot of times she will shut down her Instagram. She'll delete certain things and they're just scattered all over her Instagram. But it's not normal for a person to have this many bruises on their body. So that's like one of the first things that have been like really concerning about her Instagram. And it just seems like since she got out of this conservatorship, I mean, when she was in the conservatorship, at least we saw her publicly. At least she was doing things publicly and we saw her. We know she was okay. But the stuff that you see on her Instagram today, and somebody just said that's not Britney. A lot of the photos and videos, it doesn't even look like her at all. It looks like computer generated, like a computer generated Britney, like that deep fake stuff. And I kind of mentioned that in my last live. It looks like a lot of deep fake stuff that's on her Instagram, or it's like really, really old, old videos. So there's just a lot of stuff that isn't adding up. And I don't know what exactly is going on. I don't know if everybody's just kind of blown it out of proportion and maybe there's nothing to be concerned about, but I don't think that's the case at all. I don't know if it's her husband. I don't know if there's certain like players in the entertainment industry that are still like controlling her life. I don't know, but it's really, really concerning. And yeah, Spice of Life said it could be from dancing. It could be from dancing, but there's so many videos and photos of her with different bruises all over her body. Like, there was one photo, and if I make a video on this, I'm probably gonna show all of them, but there was one photo where she was, like, wearing a crop top, and there was, like, a large, large bruise, like, on the side of her stomach. It's just stuff that you don't see on people every single day, especially, like, celebrities like Britney Spears having dark, dark, deep bruises. And I'm not saying she's being abused. It's just concerning when you see a large bruise on somebody and it moving all kinds of places on her body. Like the one below her neck, that would be hard to do by dancing that I just showed. So let's move on to something else. That was one of the things that I've been concerned about. Let me see what my next one is. Okay, so Sam. Let's talk about Sam. I don't trust the guy at all, at all. And they got a new house. And I saw something that she sold her house. I don't know what all that is. But when they moved into the new house, it seemed like Brittany went to the new house. There was a couple videos that she posted where you could tell that they were in the new house. And Sam has this like really, really, really nice gym that's like all blacked out and it has like neon letters. He's always in that gym. She's been in that gym a few times. And we saw new content of her being in that house. And then all of a sudden, she's back in the old house. She's back in the living room, and it's very odd. So, I think they're living in 2 separate houses. That's my opinion is they're living in 2 separate houses. Her birthday video. Sam posted a birthday video. Let me pull up his Instagram. Sam posted a birthday video of Brittany, and you see him leave the new house. And he's, like, doing all these things. Let me pull it up here. Here we go. You see him leave in the new house in this video that he posted on Brittany's birthday. It's this one right here, I believe. Yeah. Um, Let me play it for you guys.
You had some outdoor activities planned, but today is the only day it.
Let me flip it so it'll start over.
Today is your girl's birthday. You've been together for a few years. You're starting to run out of ideas. You had some
So
outdoor activities planned, but today
so this looks like the new house to me. You see him leaving the new house, okay?
is the only day it rains in California. Okay. So you head down to the local mall. You do the classic dig down deep in your pockets, buy something fancy. Anybody could just buy a gift. We just got to be much more creative than that. You got to be creative.
Okay, now he's in the old house, which is where Brittany is. And if you notice in this video, the whole time he's wearing his coat and he's wearing like a hat on his head, like he's been outside, like he wasn't at the house for that long. It's weird.
Creative, fellas. You got to get some
He's
balloons
in
and
this
place them
jacket the
next to
whole
each other.
time.
Very symmetric. Perfectly placed. You might lose a one or two, but it's okay. You will never have enough balloons. The more, the better. Regular guys just buy flowers, but you're not a regular guy. So what you do is you buy a bunch of rose petals and you place them like a classic man. When other people send flowers, you can't just let it go. You gotta claim those as if they were yours. Next step, you gotta vacuum the floors. You gotta make sure.
And this was before if they sold the new house and they're all back in the old house, this was before that other house was sold. She has her Christmas tree set up in this house and everything. And while she was posting stuff in this house, Sam was posting stuff in the new house, which is really, really strange. You're a new married couple and you guys are living in separate houses. Why did you buy the new house if you're just going to sell it? You know what I mean? It's just odd. It's odd for a married couple to not be in the same house. And he's in his coat the whole time. So it's like he wore this coat the whole time for the video, enough to get shots for his Instagram, and then he went back home to the other house. It's
Everything's
strange.
clean, no dirt left behind. You dim down the lights like a classic man. You light up a candle, make sure it smells amazing.
Like why would you be in your coat that whole time if you're setting up all this stuff for your wife's birthday? I don't know. It's just strange.
You put a nice playlist, make sure the vibe is there. You have to make sure it smells amazing. I don't know how she does it. The spinning thing is making me very dizzy.
And it's clearly the old house.
Just when you think everything's perfect, you always forget something. And now, fellas, enjoy your brownie points for just 2 hours. And just remember, they're always right and you are always wrong.
And there's Brittany at the end, very quickly. I don't know. You add up all this weird stuff. I mean, like I said, there is so much, you guys. So much. Um, so yeah, that's weird. That's just so weird to me. There's other stuff on his Instagram. Their wedding. Let's talk about their wedding for a second. Their wedding. Let me go down. I don't have to worry about his Instagram as much. Their wedding. Okay. So this is a huge deal. Brittany getting married. She got out of her conservatorship. This is supposed to be the happiest day of her life. She's finally marrying Sam. That's one thing she wanted to do was be able to get married, have more kids, all of that. And these wedding videos and photos are so weird. Sam had a professional photographer. You can see right here. That's taken by a professional photographer. His wedding pictures are professionally taken. They're taken with a really nice camera, and somebody that knew what they were doing took these photos. You look at Brittany, look at this. They're in that same damn living room, the house where she was basically held prisoner. And this photo right here, it looks like it was taken on a very old iPhone. Let me see if there's more to this one. I think I have to go out to look at the video. Yeah, so the video, even the video, I gotta turn the sound off. Even the video, all the shots with Sam, look at Britney's. That was on an iPhone. Most of the shots of Sam are taken by somebody that knows what they're doing with this. But when Britney's alone, like all these shots, like that's a shot of Sam. You can't even see Britney's face. Everything's really far away of Britney. Sam, iPhone. It's weird for a person like Britney Spears to have a video like this for their wedding. And everything with Sam is close up, it's high definition, and then you see the stuff with Britney and it's mostly taken on an iPhone. It doesn't even look like she looked very pretty on her wedding day. It doesn't even look like she had her hair professionally done and her makeup professionally done. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And the other thing that doesn't make any sense about their wedding is Britney, she posted on her Instagram before they like right after they got engaged. She posted on her Instagram and she was asking the fans where they should get married. And all the places that she named off were like in other countries. But she ends up getting married in the house that she was basically held prisoner in for years and years and years. I mean, it's just weird to me. And maybe they did want to keep it all low key, but the vibe of the whole thing just seems really, really off to me. And she also posted, and it's really hard for me to bring up all this stuff. And I plan on doing some edited videos of Britney because this is really, really interesting to me. Just everything that's going on with her, and I really hope that she's okay, and I'll show you guys, like, more, like, receipts and stuff like that, but she posted on her Instagram about her wedding, and she also said that she didn't even know, like, Paris Hilton was gonna be there, Selena Gomez, Madonna. She didn't even know the guest list to her own wedding, which is really odd. You would think that she would wanna be fully involved with her wedding, the guest list, everything, everything. But it seems like she was left in the dark about this whole thing. And then the whole thing with Jason Alexander crashing the wedding, that's weird. And how he got past like multiple security. And I get and I don't know about Jason Alexander, but the fact that he crashed that wedding just throws up red flags to me because he is childhood friends with Britney. Maybe he legitimately was worried about her and that's why he crashed the wedding. I don't know. It's just weird that somebody like him can get through security and film a live stream, and he got pretty deep into the house. He got into the tent where the wedding was being held before they took him away. It's just something doesn't add up about the whole situation, and I don't trust Sam at all. I just don't trust him at all. I'm gonna juggle back to a clip because there's some clips of Sam that I want to show you guys because some of this stuff you probably have seen like during the conservatorship because a lot of people thought that he was her handler like during the conservatorship. But let me pull up the video file of it because there's certain things that he says to her, like their engagement video. Hold on, I gotta rewind this. Their engagement video is really weird because you can hear Sam in the background. So this is the engagement video that Britney posted on her Instagram. And there's one cut of this video where you hear Sam say, "You have to be," and then it kind of cuts off. And it sounds like it kind of sounds like he's about ready to say happy, like he's instructing her to be more happy about the engagement. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. The cake smashing in his face. I got that video too to show you guys. It's weird. So this is the Instagram post that I'm talking about, and if you listen, he says you have to be before it cuts off.
You have to be. You have to be.
I'll play it several
You
times.
have to be. You have to be. You have to be. You have to be.
And it sounds like he's getting
You
ready
have
to
to
say
be.
happy.
You have to be.
And then this one, they're on vacation. She thinks the view looks really nice and she wants to go down further. And just listen how Sam talks to her.
Think I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Can we go all the way down?
No, here's fine.
Oh my god, isn't that cool? The most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen.
So yeah, she wants to go all the way down and enjoy the view more. And he's like, no, here's fine. And then you guys have probably saw these clips before. This is when she still could go out publicly. But like this one, it looks like he's saying, kiss me for the cameras. And she kisses
Brittany,
him.
right here, Brittany. How you doing? Brittany. Brittany on the left side. Yourself. Brittany over here. Brittany, right here, Brittany. How you doing? Brittany. Brittany on the left side.
And then this one, I'm sure most of you guys have seen this one. This is like her workout videos. And at a certain point, he says, smile. And she has like just a regular look on her face. And as soon as he says smile, she smiles for the camera. It's weird. She looks miserable and then she's smiling. He sounds very controlling. Yes. Smile. She smiles. She looks miserable. He gives me the creeps, you guys. Like, he literally gives me the creeps. There's just something not right with Sam at all. And I'm sure there's more clips out there that I haven't even seen with him. Ada Production says, please keep this up on your channel and thank you for covering this. I'm so worried for her. P.S. We missed you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really, really appreciate that. And yes, I will keep this up on my channel. And I plan on covering this more. I'm a little afraid to cover Britney Spears because I've been following like a lot of Instagram accounts that have been kind of keeping up with everything that's been going on with her. A lot of those Instagram accounts, they disappear all the time. They get taken down for no reason at all. There is a guy that's really good on TikTok. I don't know if he covers Britney anymore, but he does really good TikToks about why he doesn't think that she is free. I'll find his name's Zach. I can't remember the exact handle of his TikTok. I'll put it in the description box is if anybody's interested in watching his TikToks because he goes really into depth on like the different players that are like surrounded by Britney, why he doesn't trust the people. He does breakdowns of like specific things on why he doesn't think that she's free. I think she's more confined now than she ever has been. I don't know exactly who is controlling her, but I think there's some really dark stuff going on with her, and it's very concerning. Thank you again for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. Let's move on to there's like a lot of stuff. Let's move on to the birthday post because the birthday post I think is odd too. And a lot of the times that you see Brittany on Sam's social media, she's always wearing sunglasses. A lot of the times she's wearing sunglasses, and you can't really tell if it's actually her or not. There's a lot of people that you can get to look like Britney Spears. Um, all these people, they have access to all of this stuff. And if they wanted to like hide her from social media, they could with all the technology um, that they have these days, the deep fakes. Paris Hilton posts Tom Cruise on her socials all the time, and that's her husband, and it looks exactly like Tom Cruise. It's creepy the things that they can do. Um, with technology, and you don't know if you're being fooled by some of these people. Um, Let me get this up. The birthday one. Let's see, which one is it? What did I call it? Sam's birthday. Okay, so this is Sam's birthday, not Brittany's birthday.
Thank you.
And she posted this on her story. And see, to me, I've never really seen her kitchen in the old house, but to me, this looks like the new house. And if you notice, one thing that's weird is the refrigerator looks like it has bullet holes in it. There's like two big dents in it. It looks like bullet holes. But when I play this, Brittany will come in and she will smash a cake in Sam's face. She's wearing sunglasses. And if you guys kind of like follow this after you get off this live, notice every time Sam posts her, she's wearing sunglasses or it's really, really dark and you can't see her face if it's on his social media, or she's in the background talking and you can't see her at all. AB says, please keep doing these lives. I've legit replayed your last live multiple times during my naps for school. Your voice is so soothing. Everybody says that. I really appreciate that, AB. Thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate that. Spice of Life says, could someone have punched it? It doesn't look like punches. Let me play it for you guys. Thanks again, AB. I really appreciate that. Let me play it for you guys. You can see it closer.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, baby.
Do you see them right there? They look like, I don't know. They don't look like a punch. I guess they could be a punch if somebody put their knuckle in it. It looks like bullet holes to me. It looks like bullet holes. It's weird. I don't know. That's a really nice fridge, really nice house. It's just weird that there's like two weird dents in it. It's weird that she's always wearing sunglasses.
Thank you.
He looks very caught off guard.
Happy birthday, baby.
He doesn't look happy at first that she smashed that cake in his face, but he has to like keep up his smile for the public. You know what I mean? But yeah, you see her come in. She's wearing sunglasses. She's always wearing sunglasses when she's around Sam. It's very odd to me. Let me put it back where she was because she's only there for a second. There she is right there with the sunglasses. And it could be her. It could be her, but I don't know. It's just always weird when Sam's around Brittany, how we can't really ever get like clear shots of her face. Those are not bullet holes. I don't know. That's the only way I can describe it. They look like bullet holes in the fridge. People in the comments were also saying that. I don't know. It could be somebody that punched the fridge. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. A lot of people in the comments thought it was weird. I don't know. It's just strange. Just strange. Let's see here. Let's move on to something else. Let me bring up all the stuff that I got bookmarked. Like I said, this is going to be like all over the place, you guys. Oh, let me show you these other video clips. So, Brittany has been posting a lot of like not suitable for work stuff on her Instagram, which is one reason I can't just like scroll through her Instagram on this live, because there is so many photos like that on her Instagram, and it's fine if that's how she wants to express herself. There's just some of them that literally, they just give me a sick feeling in my stomach. The the photography of them, it just looks like something that you would see in like trafficking or something. She posted one video that I can show you guys that I thought was really weird. Let me bring up the tab. Yeah, it's this one. And she has a new iPhone now. She showed that in her Instagram. But none of her videos look like they've been taken with like a new iPhone. They all look old. They all look weird. This kind of stuff that she puts on her Instagram, Like, some of them just look really odd to me and, like, gives me, like, a sick feeling in my stomach. And just some of her, she posted some in the shower. I can't really show the ones in the shower. The ones in the shower are really weird to me. Um, just some of the photos where she doesn't have her clothes on, they just look like weird shots that you wouldn't see from, like, somebody as big as Britney Spears. Like, this whole thing is just odd to me. It's odd to me. Her hair doesn't look washed. It looks like she's had the same makeup on for days and days. It's just odd. Very, very weird. And then what I've noticed in some of her videos, this really creeped me out, you guys, the what I'm getting ready to show you. Um, a lot of her videos where she's, like, doing her, like, fashion shows or, some of the dancing, it always looks like she's looking at somebody. A lot of them looks like she's, like, looking to the side, looking at somebody. These you can see somebody at the bottom of the screen, and one of them looks like he's grabbing his crotch. It's creepy. Let me show you. Whoops, wrong one. Video file, Brittany. Here it is. All right. So I did this the best that I can. This one right here looks like there's somebody in the corner filming her and he's grabbing his crotch. See it right there? The hand, it'll slow down and it'll zoom in just a second. But it looks like he's grabbing his crotch. Which is so creepy to me considering the stuff that she posts on her Instagram all the time with these weird photos without her clothes on. And, like, right here, I clipped this right here because right here, you see her looking at somebody before she does her little catwalk again. It's just, and then this next one, it's a completely different hand in the corner. It's a completely different hand, and it's right, I'm just these all can be reaches. These are just odd things that I've noticed with Britney's Instagram that are concerning. Like, it's just weird. It doesn't make any sense, and considering we haven't seen her publicly in a really, really long time, and a lot of the stuff looks edited, a lot of the stuff on her Instagram doesn't even look like her. A lot of the stuff just looks so freaking weird. This is just weird stuff I've noticed, and it can just be nothing. It can be just be somebody filming and maybe he was scratching his crotch. I don't know. It's just odd. But this one, it's like a completely different hand, not the same one that was in the last video. And they're not it doesn't seem like they're grabbing anything, but again, it's like in this bottom right corner. It's just weird to me. It looks like it though. That's the thing about it. That first one, it looks like they're grabbing their crotch. To me, that's what it looks like to me. This one doesn't. That looks just like the hands open, but it's just weird that these people are in the corner and she's constantly looking to the side. It's just weird stuff. Weird stuff. And it couldn't be that. It's just stuff I'm describing. Um I don't know. This one just looks like it's a younger hand, and then the other one looks like it's like, I don't know. It looks like more like a grown-up hand to me. If you just look at them both side to side. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Looks like a younger hand. It's just weird. And not everybody's going to agree with the stuff that I'm saying and with all the stuff that I'm showing you guys. But and I could be wrong on a lot of this stuff. But somebody said play the other one again. So this is the one, the first one. And the person has a watch on. And then this is the other one. So yeah. So yeah, just weird to me. Just some weird stuff that I noticed. And just given the weird photos and stuff that she posts on her Instagram, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Um, let's see. Maddie says you can't tell it's a grown up based on the angle. You have to be a hand detective. I don't know. I could be wrong. It just looked like a different set of hands, like a younger set of hands. And the other one looked like, I don't know. That's just what it looked like to me. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Not everybody's gonna agree with what I'm saying. It's fine. Let me close some of these windows so I'm not going over the same stuff with you guys. Okay, this one. This video. This video looks like she's in front of a green screen. So, everything looks normal with it until she sits down with her dog. You see how small she got with that tile floor? It doesn't look proportionate with the camera angle. And then she'll get up and all of a sudden she'll be like normal size again. I'm going to let it play again. Sorry, I can't play the music in any of these because I'll get copyrighted. But, everything looks normal size, proportionate until she sits down with her dog. You think it's the angle? They just look so tiny on the floor. They just look so tiny on the floor. Unless they like backed up the lens, but it doesn't look like the camera angle changed. You think? I'm an insane person. I know people are going to like disagree with some of the stuff that I'm saying on here, but it's weird stuff on here. It's weird stuff. Some of it doesn't even look like her. But they get so small. But that was another thing I wanted to show you guys. Let me go back to Sam's Instagram. Yeah, and I could be so wrong on some of this stuff. It's just shit I've noticed. Yeah, I think it's this one. All right. So Sam posted a photo with her. Oh shit, that's her Instagram, not Sam's. Sorry, guys. There's his. All right, let me take that off. Let me make sure. Okay, that's Sam's. Yeah, if I put Brittany's up here, like my video will get taken down. I know it will because I'll scroll past the wrong thing. Okay, let me go up. This photo looks weird to me. And there's a lot of photos like this. There's a lot of Instagram accounts that like look at this stuff like real deep and that I've seen on people's Instagrams. But this photo looks weird to me because it looks like Brittany and Sam are taken with a camera that has lower quality and the background looks like high definition to me. And it looks like they were almost placed there. It could just be the camera, but like I said, there is a lot of photos and videos that have this weird shit on it. But like This looks like a low quality photo. This looks like a high quality, and it looks like they were placed in there. To me, that's what it looks like. Let me go to some other stuff on his Instagram. Let's see. Oh, I want to talk about the song, the Hold Me Closer song. The Hold Me Closer song is very weird. I honestly do not think that Britney was behind this song. There's actually tweets of her years ago tweeting out Tiny Dancer like she was going to do a collab with Elton John. And the stuff surrounding this song is strange to me. You know, she released the song and all the art, all the artwork, all the promotion with the song is like either fan art or stuff that was slopped together like this. Britney as a kid, Elton as a kid. There was like no effort put into any of the artwork surrounding the song. I think the single just has a couple emojis, like a rocket ship and a rose. That was the single cover art for it. And there is and I can't play it because I'll get copyrighted, but there is a single on YouTube. I'll link it in the description box. There is a single on YouTube that's completely different from what they actually released. And Britney is front and center more in the single that's on YouTube. I think it was the one that they leaked. And then they postponed putting the song out. And then when they actually put the song out, Britney sounds more distorted in the song, and she's more like a background on the song. And she even did a post that's now deleted. That's the other thing with her Instagram. She deletes stuff all the time. She'll post something, she'll delete it. She'll post something, she'll delete it. She'll edit the caption. It happens almost like every single day with her. But she posted something on Instagram where she says to Elton John, "Thank you for letting me be your backup singer." And it almost sounded like a jab to him. It almost sounded like a jab to the song. I don't have the screenshot of that, but that post was taken down very, very quickly. And Elton even commented under that post saying, "You're more than just a background singer, darling," or something like that. And we never saw Britney besides wearing sunglasses, and she shut her Instagram down the week the song came out. She completely shut her Instagram down. She went over to Twitter, shut her Instagram down, posted a video saying like she couldn't believe that her song was number 1. She was in sunglasses again. And I think she said like, "Holy shit, we're number 1." And that whole week, her Instagram was shut down. Don't you think if you were doing promotion for a new song, you wouldn't shut your Instagram down because that's where all the views are at? You know, you want to promote the song. So it's just weird she shut her Instagram down that week. And then you have Elton John over on his Instagram singing promo for the song at like a bar and doing karaoke. And then the actual video, let me pull it up. The actual video for, Hold Me Closer, Britney's not in it, and I know a lot of people, like, sometimes are not in their music videos, but Britney's not in it, Elton's not in it, nothing. It's just strange. And this was supposed to be like a really big comeback for her. So why wasn't there, like, barely any promotion from Britney? Why isn't she in the video? Why wasn't she promoting it with Elton John? I mean, just a lot of weird stuff. But she's not. You know what? I need to reshare this without the sound because if I share it with the sound, I'm gonna get copyrighted. And Elton John has said some really bad stuff about Britney Spears in the past. Like, he said that she lip sings all the time. Um, I don't know. He talked shit about her years ago. So it's just weird that she would collab with him too, like right now. Especially when like on her Instagram, she's calling a lot of people out that did her wrong. After the conservatorship was over, she's been calling out a lot of people on her Instagram. I think she even like called out Kelly Clarkson for something um that I found really strange that she was calling Kelly Clarkson out for it. A lot of people did too. But she's been calling out a lot of people, so you wouldn't think that she would collab with somebody that was talking shit about her, you know what I mean? It's just odd to me, but she's not in this video at all. It's just people dancing and that's it. Just odd to me. And the cover art that she put on her Instagram when she first promoted it was like a fan edited um cover art. Here it is right here. I'll show it to you guys. Let me switch screens. But yeah, it's just weird. Weird, weird stuff. Where the hell? Here it is. This is what she posted on her Instagram. That was her promotion for the song. I don't know. Weird. Doesn't make any sense to me. Your big comeback song. And the other thing that doesn't make any sense to me is she specifically said that she wanted to take a break. She did like the whole conservatorship gave her a bad taste in her mouth about the entertainment industry. It sounds like she wants to use her real voice, not that baby voice that everybody knows her for. She wants to use her real voice. And this song has the baby voice on it. It's the baby voice. So you would think like, why would she do that? Like, she wants to be her true self and she's been like singing more on her Instagram in her deeper voice. So why would this song be made with the baby voice? It's just questions I have because there's just a lot of weird stuff. It's just a lot of weird. Yeah, the Photoshop is terrible. It's like, this is your promotion for the song? I don't know. Um, why not say what you want to say? I don't know. I don't think she's on drugs. I don't think she's on drugs. I think she's being made out to look like she's on drugs and crazy. I think that's what whoever is controlling her Instagram, because I don't think she has any control over her Instagram. I don't think she has any control over what she posts. I think the people that are whatever behind the scenes or why ever they're doing this to her, I don't know. I don't think she's on drugs. I really don't. I think she's being made out to look like she's crazy. I'm gonna read some of your comments. I think she's coming off things she was forced to take. That too. That too. Lithium, she said that she was put on lithium, and that can really mess you up too. Can really mess you up. It's a very, very strong drug. So that could be the case. That could be a reason for her some of the strange behavior that's on her Instagram. But I still think that there's people out there trying to make her look like she's crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why people wanna control her. I don't know if I could be totally wrong. Maybe she isn't being controlled. Maybe she's just, like, pulling, like, this big old prank on everybody. I don't know. But I just know, like, you look at Britney Spears and you compare it to, like, another celebrity that's on her level, and it's just weird stuff for a celebrity of her caliber. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Um And I think they're afraid to have her talk because I think a lot of people, You know, another thing that she said in that conservatorship hearing was that she wanted to tell her story to the world. She wanted to tell everyone the full story, the whole story, and she's uploaded an unlisted video on her channel before deleting it, of the same stuff that we've already heard. She's uploaded some voice, and every time she talks, she's never on camera. Most of the time when she talks or says like a full thing, it's always like a white screen and it's just her talking, which is strange to me. Why she wouldn't get on camera? She has no problem being on camera when she's dancing or doing fashion shows or just saying something like she addressed I think people called 911 on her because she shut down her Instagram. There was her right there front and center talking about that, but then she posts all these other things with a white screen before she deletes it. It's just odd. It's just a lot of weird stuff surrounding her. Um, Let me try to think of some other stuff that I noticed with her. I think I went through most of everything. And there's like so much more, you guys, like a ton of other stuff on her Instagram that I'm not even getting into in this video. Oh, this one. Did I show you the Merry Christmas? The Merry Christmas video with her and Sam? I don't think I showed you guys this one. Because once again, Sam is in his coat and he has a hat on.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So why every time that he's at the whole old house with her, why does he have a coat and a hat on? Like he just arrived for the video so that she could post it to her Instagram. Weird. Doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything else. The bruises are weird. I still think the bruises are so weird. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff I had pulled. Let me go back to her Instagram. Oh, the other thing that I thought was weird. The other thing that I thought was weird is a lot of the times when she talks, she's using that British accent. The British accent before she had like that public breakdown where she shaved her head and everything. She was talking in a British accent a lot of the time. This video is just really odd. Let me pull this one up. A lot of her captions make absolutely no sense. And if you look at Britney's captions like a long time ago, like when she was still in the conservatorship, when she was like doing the Vegas show, all of that, her captions weren't like a jumbled mess to where you could it's like you're trying to crack a code with a lot of her captions. They just don't make any sense. They jump from one topic to the other. They just don't make any sense. This one I thought was a weird video.
Okay, so last week, guys, I made a dress. It's really proud, diamond panel, slip in the back. A girlfriend helped me sew it. They sent me a dress I didn't have to make myself. I can't believe it. I'm just saying. Okay, now I'm so proud. I didn't even have to make it myself. Thank you, company, for sending me this dress. Thank you.
Froze. Hang on.
Okay, great news is, okay, so last week, guys, I made a dress. It's really proud, diamond panel, slip in the back. A girlfriend helped me sew it. They sent me a dress I didn't have to make myself. I can't believe it. I'm just saying. Okay, now I'm so proud. I didn't even have to make it myself. Thank you, company, for sending me this dress. Thank you.
I don't know why it keeps freezing on that, but she starts like running around the room back and forth. I don't know why it's freezing. It's freezing. I don't know why that's freezing on me. But she starts running around the room with the dress, shows another dress. Thank you, company. What company? What company sent you the dress? And she's talking about making a dress, and she's talking in like that accent. I don't know. Just weird. A lot of weird stuff. Kara says it's amazing how they are all making her seem crazy and so many people are gullible. They buy into it. So we don't question where the real Britney is. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people purposely trying to make her look crazy. I mean, in that conservatorship hearing, when we heard her talk to the judge, she seemed completely sane to me. She's always seemed like that in interviews. I mean, when she was out there publicly a long time, when she like released her Glory album, I mean, the person that we see on her Instagram is not who we have seen all these years at all. Strange. I don't know. And yeah, she did go through some like really hard times, but she 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 came back from that. The other thing that doesn't make any sense to me with Britney is, all these years she's been in that conservatorship. And I think a big reason why she did everything that her dad wanted her to do, why everybody that was controlling her was because of her kids. They would hold her kids over her to the point where she couldn't see them. And what makes no sense to me is she gets out of the conservatorship. And yes, Kevin Federline is a jackass and went on who did he go to? Was it like 2020 Australia or something like that? Did an interview, like propping her dad up like he's this, wonderful guy. And one of her kids got on camera. It wasn't even that bad what her kid said. I think it was the older one, Jaden, I think his name is. But for her to post on her Instagram and talk shit about her kids like she has done, it just doesn't make any sense to me. She went through hell for years so that she could see them because she specifically said that they would not let her see her kids if she didn't do exactly what they wanted her to do. And then she gets out of this conservatorship and she's just like, the hell with my kids. I'll just bash them on my Instagram and talk shit about them. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. And I get that probably has to hurt seeing one of your kids go on TV and talking about you and all of that, but I would hold more anger towards Kevin, not my kids. I mean, they're still kids, even though they're teenagers. You know? It just doesn't make any sense why she would just do that. Like, oh well, they turned against me, so I'm just gonna talk shit about them. Doesn't make any sense. And she's written like multiple captions about them, then she deletes them. She's uploaded some voice memos about them, she's deleted them. It's like the same thing over and over again. She'll upload stuff, she'll delete it, she'll shut her Instagram down, she'll bring it back up, she'll move over to Twitter, she'll post a bunch of tweets over there or videos over there, and then she'll stop posting over there, she'll go back to her Instagram, bring it back up, and ever since she came back from, like, people calling 911 on her, um, she's turned her comments off, so nobody can, like, say anything in the comments at all. I don't know. It's just a lot of strange things. And that was a majority of what I pulled for you guys to show you guys, but there's so much more and it goes like a lot deeper than this. With her Instagram and the stuff that she posts on there. It's weird that it seems like she really hates Selena Gomez too. I don't know why. Um she went from like praising Selena Gomez. And from what I knew, like Selena's always been really, really supportive of Britney. And it seemed like at first Britney was excited to have her at her wedding, but as time went on, she kept posting the same picture of Selena Gomez over and over and over again and kept like mentioning her, and then it like turned kind of mean. So, and I think Selena ended up unfollowing her on Instagram because Britney kept posting about her so much. I don't know, and you just don't know if it's actually Britney because most of the stuff that she's putting out there is in the captions, and, you have no idea who's typing those captions at all. Um, I went back, like, real deep in her Instagram, like, really, really early on in her Instagram. Because one thing I've noticed with her captions, and I just think it's weird how she types. Like, notice after every sentence, she'll put a space, and then she'll put, like, question marks or periods, that sort of thing. That's just really specific with typing. She uses a lot of emojis, too. Early in her Instagram, she didn't do those spaces like we see now, and maybe she changed the way she types, I don't know. It's just something else that I noticed with, like, her captions. Her captions never used to look like this at all when she posted on her Instagram, and it seemed like everything was fine with her, even though everybody knew she was in a conservatorship. I mean, she made sense in her captions. They were typed out normal. They didn't have a bunch of emojis everywhere. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it like getting those emojis and spacing and spaces is so time consuming. Yeah, it's pretty specific. Because you have to remember to put those spaces every single time because whatever you're typing on isn't gonna remember to do that for you. So and she does it every single time in her posts. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way she types, I don't know. But early in her Instagram, her captions didn't look like that. So, you know, but I'm gonna answer some of your guys' questions or comments before I jump off here. But that's basically everything I wanted to show you guys. I know it was kind of like a jumbled up mess, me jumping around a lot, but I do want to do videos on this until we see her publicly, like actually publicly, and we know it's her publicly and not just like a trashy news outlet like TMZ reporting on it. I'm going to be concerned about her. And every time, that's something else I haven't mentioned. Every time Sam has gone live with her a few times, every time Sam goes live, it's really, really dark. The room is so dark, you can barely see their faces. And Brittany either jumps in the frame really quickly, or she's in the background talking. But it's always very, very dark when she is on a live stream with Sam, and it's always really, really quick. He gets off super quick. And sometimes it doesn't even sound like her in some of the videos that he posts when it's just like her voice in the background. Some of it doesn't even sound like her voice. So it's real weird about the sunglasses, how she's always in sunglasses, in a lot of Sam's posts on Instagram. A lot of I think there were paparazzi pics of her that were put online. I think it was like at the end of February. I think they said she went out to some restaurant and there's paparazzi photos, but she's in sunglasses. It's nighttime. She's in sunglasses. Every single photo that they put online is her in sunglasses, and there's not very many of them. I mean, Britney Spears being out in public right now is a big deal. Lots of paparazzi would be around to get different shots, a lot of shots of her. So, anyways. So, let me read some of your comments. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm going to read some comments before I jump off here. Frig Frog says, with the amount of red flags, I can understand the worry for her physical safety. I hope and pray she isn't in a DV situation. I hope so too. And I'm not saying that like the bruises are coming from Sam or any of that. I just know there's a lot of evil people that have surrounded her and they've probably done a lot of messed up stuff to her. We probably haven't even heard like half of what has happened to her during that conservatorship. And we don't know if it's still going on today. And maybe because she spoke out, she has pissed off a lot of people. And maybe just things are worse for her. I don't know. I really don't know who the bad people in the situation are and who the good people are in the situation at all. I personally want to see her publicly. I want to see her maybe do an interview or maybe like just talk on a red carpet, like accompany Sam on a red carpet event so that I know it's actually her and like talk to her for a minute and her not being in sunglasses. And with the amount of times that they go on vacation, because she is constantly posting them on vacation in Maui, all kinds of other exotic places because she loves to travel. We never see any paparazzi photos of her anywhere. She was one of the most followed celebrities at one time. And with everything that she has been through in the past like few years, getting on the conservatorship, getting photos of her today is a big deal. And running that story is a big deal. So it's weird that they go on all these vacations. We never see any paparazzi photos of her. If there is any paparazzi photos like leaked of her or any photos in general of her out in the public that are leaked of her, it doesn't, you can't get a clear view of her. She's in sunglasses and it's a really bad photo. Doesn't make any sense. I know I'm saying that a lot in this video because I don't have the answers to it. I really don't. I just know that I'm concerned about her and I know there's something not right going on with her because a lot of this stuff is really weird. Um Oh, I know there's a lot of people that like really get defensive about the Britney Spears stuff. And it kind of makes me nervous to talk about her, but like and I never talked about her during the conservatorship because I felt like everybody and their sister were trying to capitalize on that situation. And some people were like genuine with it. But I didn't want to be another channel that just covered it. Um and I just like I'm legitimately concerned about her, and it's just weird to me. And a lot of people that cover Britney, like they either stop talking about her because they like get scared for some reason or their accounts get shut down. I've seen like multiple Instagram accounts that like posted stuff about her, like real good stuff, like real good receipts on why there's so much wrong with the situation, and their accounts are completely gone. There was one that was called Who Runs Britney's Insta. They had stories about her every single day. They had a bunch of stuff on their like feed about her, and I can't find that account anymore at all. It's completely gone, and they had a ton of followers. I don't know if they just jumped ship or if somebody like shut down their Instagram because there's a lot of accounts that just get shut down for like impersonating. Um, I don't know. I've seen all kinds of stuff happen to different accounts. Um, this feels like a place of concern, not putting her down. There has been some awful stuff said. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And there's just some people that just want to drag her because like that the restaurant TMZ posted that video of her at the restaurant. She sounded like she was talking gibberish and it was a very very quick video. What I found really weird about that video is there were no other camera angles that were posted online. It sounded like it was almost like the clip sounded like it was reversed because it just didn't sound like normal speech for anybody. Even if she was like talking gibberish, it just didn't sound like gibberish to me. It sounded like almost the clip was reversed or something. I don't know. There's just weird stuff with that clip. Um, There was another, sighting of her, of some random person, I think they posted it on their TikTok, but she was holding a baby, and there was a bunch of hair extensions in her hair, and it looked like she hadn't showered for days. And there was another photo of her and Sam with the child, and it looked like Sam had been photoshopped into the photo. I wish I knew which account had those photos. I would show you guys that, because I literally looked at it the other day, but Sam looks photoshopped into the photo. And I think the story was that Britney randomly came up to somebody and just grabbed their child, and they started taking pictures of her or something like that. I don't know. Looked like a bunch of actors to me. On which one? The restaurant one? Oh, the restaurant one too. That video is really weird because at one point, maybe I should bring up TMZ's, I think it's on TMZ's Instagram. But at one point, there's a floating hand in the clip. It's creepy. It's weird. Oh, I can't scroll through her Instagram because I'm gonna like stumble upon something. TMZ. There's a floating hand that goes across that goes across the table. It's really weird. I don't know if they still have this video up on their Instagram. I don't even know how long ago that was. But it looked like an alien hand almost. How many months ago was that? I could just, you know what? I'm gonna search online because it'll probably be quicker if I just Google it. But I want to show you guys that because that's another weird thing about that video. Where was she at? Britney Spears TMZ video. I'll just put that in. Restaurant. Yeah, here it is. That was a lot quicker than going through their Instagram. Let me share this. Let me take it off the screen. I wish with StreamYard I could like do multiple tabs. I really need to figure out how to do that other streaming service because I think you can do multiple tabs and all that shit.
Start investing your spare change and give your money a chance to
Commercial.
grow. Acorns. Grow your own.
Da 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 da. That's what it sounds like. Da 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 da. Trying to find the hand. There it is, right there. Right there. Right here. There's a hand. Let me blow this up. There's nobody sitting there. Do you guys see anybody sitting there? Because I don't see anybody sitting there. And the hand isn't there. There's like a flash. Look at that hand. And it like floats across the table. And disappears. Do you guys see that? And there's no person there. I don't see a person. And it just goes away. There's nobody there. I mean, I don't see anybody sitting there. I don't know. It's just a creepy video. It's weird. You guys saw the hand? Maybe there was somebody sitting, but well, there had to be somebody sitting by her. And maybe they edited it out of the video because they wanted to look like she was sitting there by herself. I don't know. But it's like every single video with like Britney Spears or pictures or public stuff, there's always something weird behind it. I wish I could find those other photos of her with that baby so I can show you how it looked like that Sam was photoshopped in there. It looks like somebody just stuck him in there. Britney Spears holding child, I guess I could search. Holding child in restaurant. Oh, no. See if I can find it so I can show you guys. Here it is. But the photo with Sam, it looks like he was photoshopped. Well, I guess the site. I don't know if this has the photos or not. Hang on. Okay. That site is a dead end because the photos aren't there. Of course, all of these have him cropped out. The ones online. Oh, here it is. Found it. What is this website? Every time I, like, bring it up, it, like, doesn't have the photos. Hmm. Oh, they're commercials. That's why I'm not seeing the photos. Hold on. There's commercials. I don't know what these websites are. I'm just randomly pulling up what I can find on it because those photos, I'm just trying to find those photos. More commercials. Jesus. These news sites, like, get their money's worth, don't they? Okay. This this isn't even about Britney. Ugh. Wait. Okay. I think I found it. Sorry, guys. I never go on these kind of websites because, like, they have so many pop-ups. It's hard to find the actual story, and they're just really annoying. Okay, I found it. Here it is. Yeah. Sam looks like he was photoshopped into that photo. How do I get this off the screen?
Across the instrumental,
Dude,
really,
I don't
I
wanna
guess
watch
shimmering
this.
instrumentation.
Ugh. This is why I don't like these websites. Okay, there, finally. Okay. Does he look like he's actually there to you guys? That looks like bad, bad Photoshop to me. It doesn't look real. And why would and then these extensions, like, this was just made her, like, put out there to make her look really bad. I just don't see her going out in public with that mess. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously her face, but, you know, she's in this crowded restaurant, and how come these are the only 2 pictures, not people, that we can find of this public sighting of her? There's no other photos besides these 2. And it looks like Sam was just put in that photo just to make it look more realistic. Same coat and hat. Yep, same coat and hat. And, you know, they're out to dinner, and he's not taking off his coat and hat. Mm, weird, weird, weird. I don't know. 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 But doesn't look real to me at all. It almost looks like she was put in that background too. I don't know. Amanda says, I'm an ex-photographer. It's 100% Photoshop. He has a blue light cast across him like in daylight. Good to know. Yeah, he just looks like he was cut and paste in there. I don't know. Her hair is a mess, which is odd to me. Yeah, and a lot of her, a lot of her Instagrams, her hair doesn't look very clean, but her hair doesn't look like this on her Instagram at all. I don't know. And, a lot of people before, like, this stuff about her started spreading more publicly about people being concerned and asking where she is and that sort of thing, um, she looked like she had the same makeup on for days, her hair wasn't washed for days, and then all of a sudden, like, she's got a new hairstyle, it looks like she's doing her makeup more, she looks more cleaned up, um, because a lot of these more recent photos and videos that we're seeing of her hair looks more put together, her makeup looks a lot better, um, it doesn't look like some of the older stuff that we have seen on her Instagram. But, like, here, let me put this back on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try not to scroll too much on our Instagram because, like I said, it'll literally get my stream taken down. Um, but yeah, her hair looks more put together in, like, a lot of her photos, like, looks clean, her makeup looks like it was put on that day. It's not smeared all over her face like it was before. She looks a lot more cleaned up. Um, but I noticed she looked a lot more cleaned up after a lot of people were, like, expressing their concerns about her. I don't know. You guys remember when she was in the conservatorship, she couldn't even get her nails done. There's a lot of stuff she couldn't do. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I think a lot of people are confused about the situation. Yes, her more recent post, the outing seems like it's from a while ago. Yeah, those photos, if they were actually at that restaurant, it doesn't with that child that she picked up, um, it doesn't seem like that was like a recent thing. But still, it's just odd to me that nobody else got a photo of her. That was the only photo that was taken of her. And the person that originally was talking about it, I believe they shut down their TikTok after talking about it. Um, but yeah. Um, you can tell in the shadows under his neck too. Oh, from that photo that I just showed. Yeah, he just looks like he was copied and pasted on that thing. Doesn't seem right. Let's see. She has thin hair and always use extensions, and it looks bad when her hair is in the wind or moving. Don't really know why she would wear her hair like that on purpose. I don't either. Uh, insane is such an ugly and judgmental word. She had her development as an adult stolen from her, and she is allowed to be messy. Yeah, I mean, anybody calling Britney insane, I don't think, like, I don't think she's crazy. I don't think she's any of these things that's being portrayed online like she is right now. I think she is a very smart woman. Um, like I said before, even in that court hearing, she seemed with it. She seemed alert. She she knew what she was talking about. She didn't seem like a hot mess or anything like that. And that's what we've known her as all these years. I just I don't know. I just think she's being portrayed in a way because that's what they want her to be portrayed as. Whoever's running her Instagram. Um, I can see it. I'm being fooled by the camera angles, but I do understand that. I'll tell you what my mom told me, if something doesn't feel right, something's not right. Yeah, something does not feel right at all. Hi, Mama. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, TMZ is like a really bad news outlet. Thank you, Spooky. I appreciate that. I need to go down in the chat because I'm like going up to like comments that I don't know what you guys are talking about because I've been going through a million screens. Couple more and then I am going to jump off here. Totally disagree with that assessment. You don't have to agree with me. I don't mind. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me about Britney Spears because there's a lot of opinions about it, which is understandable because the whole situation is confusing. It makes absolutely no sense. Maybe having played a huge part in her former torment, paparazzi have decided to be respectful. Maybe it's restaurant policy to not allow filming celebrities. It could be. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Could be, but every single restaurant that she's in, it seems like there's no other shots of her, which I find strange. Or even her coming out of the restaurant, you would think there would be like a lot of paparazzi photos of it. Um, I remember there was a time where I remember one time her and Sam went out. It was during like the whole Free Britney movement. And there was full video of her, like, being out with Sam, and you could tell it was her. There were multiple angles of it. There were photos that were posted online of it. Um, just what I have seen with the paparazzi and her before she got freed from the conservatorship till now, it's just not the same thing. You know what I mean? Hmm. Video and images with baby. I have a degree in tech and have been working in it on and off for a decade. They look like deep fakes and highly edited. Thank you. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think a lot of the stuff that we see of her is like deep fakes and edited, highly edited stuff, which is weird. Why would you need to do that? You know? I don't know. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I'll keep the stream up. I know there's a lot of opinions about this topic. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Um, and I plan on doing another stream probably next week of something that a lot of you guys are probably going to all look forward to, like my subscribers. So I'll post that on the community tab. There's the new video coming out on not the video, a trailer for the new video coming out on Monday. And then that'll have the release date and all that good stuff. So anyways, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you for everyone for tuning in, and I will see you guys all really soon. It's really good to be back, and more streams to come and more videos to come. Bye, you guys. Have a good night.